Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Terraria Never Used Weapons series. In this episode, I'm going to be using the Chlorophyte Saber. The crazy thing about this is I planned on using this weapon last weekend for this weekend's video. I always record my videos on the weekend, and Terraria was updated this week, and one of the weapons that got changed and buffed in the update was the Chlorophyte Saber. So if you haven't seen this yet, it's going to be pretty cool. This weapon used to swing like a normal sword, and now it has like a jabbing motion similar to like a spear, and it's also been buffed in terms of the damage it deals. So as you're going to see here, I'm going to fight Plantera with it in expert mode. So its best reforge is legendary. You can see all the potions I'm using here. I'm using a bunch of different potions, both for increasing my defense and for increasing my damage. I'm also using the Flask of Ichor to lower Plantera's defense. I'm using the Hollowed Melee set, and you can see all my accessories here. Half of them are reforged to menacing, and half of them are reforged to warding, um, just to help both my damage output and also my defense. So I'm gonna go into my Plantera arena here. I'm gonna hit the I forget what that's called. It's like a sharpening table or something. It increases your damage penetration, I'm pretty sure, or defense penetration rather. Um, and you can see now this weapon jabs very rapidly. It doesn't swing like a sword like it used to, and it's just dealing so much damage to Plantera. You can see with critical hits, it's dealing like well into the 200s. I just saw a hit there that did 268, and Plantera is already almost down to half health. So when it transforms here, I need to be careful to stay away because it does a ton of damage in this phase. And you're actually going to see I very nearly die in this boss fight here. That's coming up here. Most of the time, I stick to normal mode for these fights. I just healed there. But I figured I'd be able to do this one on expert mode, and I was just barely able to do it on expert mode. So Plantera has taken a lot of damage, but so am I. I'm down to about half of my health, and another hit there puts me down even below half. And now I'm really low. I'm within two hits of dying here. Um, the hallowed armor is really helping out because it gives me immunity after hitting something. But now you can see I'm one hit away from death at this point, so I have to do a really good job of dodging Plantera. Thankfully, I've killed some of its tentacles, so I have less to avoid, but I still have to be extremely careful. I've now gained back enough health that I can take another hit, as you see there, but still, now I'm down to 25 health. One hit would certainly kill me at this point, and thankfully the Hallowed Armor bailed me out there, and I was spamming the healing hotkey there. I remember I was spamming H on my keyboard because I was paying attention to the cooldown timer, and thankfully I was able to heal there, and Plantera has been defeated. So that was by far the hardest challenge I've done yet in this series. I was not expecting that to be so difficult going into it, but thankfully I was just barely able to pull it off. And against Plantera, that's very important because you can't craft the item you use to summon Plantera. You have to actually find its bulb, and that bulb was already a decent ways away from my arena, and I couldn't find any that were closer than that. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.